Ganu Baba, Sadguru Sai, Gurudev Sai, Adhana Ishwar, and to all existence in and around this universe. Your Yogini ShivaaSai's Shashtang Pranam. Today, I would like to share certain realizations, actually parts of my realization throughout the life that I've been. And also, I would like to share a beautiful story of Swami's presence in our house. In my realization, I feel that, it actually goes hand in hand with what Martin Luther King Jr. has said. Take the first step in faith. You don't have to see the whole staircase. And it is true. Even people who are, going to Himalayas, they know there is a top, but they don't know the entire path. So they take along with them a Sherpa who is like a guru who guides them through because they have gone through this path again and again and they have that experience. So a guru is necessary, like our Swami, our Sadguru Sai, Shirdi Sai Baba. So if we want to know again and again, what if? What is next? If I do this, what will I get? If I don't do this, what will happen? And most people I have seen, they want that answer. They are not sure about it. And they want that answer before taking that leap of faith. And I felt in my, through my own life, that, ordinary people actually can do extraordinary things. And having that faith in our Swami, in our Baba, that brings us to a place where no questions asked. Leap of faith. What is leap of faith? Leap of faith is you know and you trust and you then jump knowing fully that Swami, Baba is going to hold my hand regardless. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's there. If I fall, so what? If I fall, that's a learning. It will tell me that, yes, I have to work on myself a little bit more. So it's very important for all of us to understand that when we say we love Swami, we love Baba, and we have surrendered. But when that surrender comes in true sense, then that leap of faith is a part of you. It becomes your best friend. You don't need any other friend. You just jump and you know he's there. Just like the little babies when they are small, like, maybe if you like a year, 2 years, where you can see the father or the mother, they are throwing the baby up and then holding the baby in their hand, and the baby's laughing. Why is the baby laughing? Because that baby knows that my mother will not, drop me. My father will not drop me. They will hold me. And that's why when you are throwing the baby up in the air and the baby comes, the baby's laughing, the parents are laughing, and it's a beautiful view to watch. Now, I started the conversation by saying my realization, leap of faith, questions. Questions are very important. However, as Baba said in Sai Satchitra, that when you're asking a question to know more, that is correct. But when you're asking a question to test your guru, that is not correct. because our Guru, our Swami, our Baba is God. And why is he God? Because throughout his life journey, his life story has been a path for us. We can look into their life and learn and implement the things in our life. The biggest thing that I feel, and I actually realized through my family and friends that the biggest problem is fear. What is fear? Fear is being scared, in the simplest term, if I say. And how is fear important in our life? How is fear, to overcome fear? Why is it important in our life? Because we have fear in every step of our life. We are fearful that what will our friends say? We are fearful what will people say? We are fearful that if we are, not doing this, we will not be a part of the community. We are fearful that, oh my God, I want to eat this particular food, but I have this craving. But if I go, what will people say? So what will people say in all circumstances of life has become a huge obstacle inside us. And that is the biggest fear. A human being, you don't have to meditate. You don't have to do anything. But having that leap of faith, again, I'm saying that word, having that no fear that I am different, and acceptance is a big, big word. We need to accept ourselves as who we are. Until we are accepting ourselves as who we are, we cannot progress in any path of our lives. We cannot progress. And this is my realization by his blessings. Fear have to overcome. What will people say? If I'm different, and I don't want to show the world that I'm different. I don't want to show my family that I'm different. I know I'm different, but I'm constantly pushing and trying to be one of them. Why? When we are sent to this world as souls by our beloved Swami and Baba, he has created us. He has created me the way he wanted to create. It's like that artist who is painting on his canvas and has this beautiful imagination, and that imagination, he's bringing it out on that white canvas, and then it comes out as beautiful. And then many people will say, oh, I love this picture. And many people will say, oh, no, it's not kind of me. But that is important, because we have to believe and understand from our core within that we are his creation. When he has sent us in this world by creating me, he knows exactly what he created. Why question that? By questioning that, I'm making my life different. By trying to please everybody around, I'm making my life different. So where is self-love? And if I don't love myself, how can I give love to everyone? Because when I'm not happy, I cannot give happiness to anybody. And then while I'm doing it, and I'm trying to make everybody happy, and they are questioning me, they are not being happy, then I'm questioning to them instead of questioning myself. Like, I'm doing everything. Why can't I make them happy? Why are not they happy? You know, this drinking water in between talking, or drinking water while singing his glory. This is his creation. The scars is his creation. The scars has given immense knowledge and experience, and given me that realization of acceptance from a very beautiful person to this. But I can say, by his grace, that today I am who I am. And I'm happy and I love myself. The day, I'll give you a small example of my own life. And this basic teaching came from my husband. I lived with my in-laws, like many, many of you around the world, with his or her in-laws. And young as I was trying to make them happy, but they were never happy. And then I used to cry in the room. And then my husband used to say, you know what? You be happy, then they will be happy. And I did not realize immediately. It took me years of understanding what it means. And now that I am happy, I don't see any fault in anyone. I literally, I don't see fault in anybody, because it tells me that this is his creation. As he created me, he created you. And if I cannot accept anybody or anyone, then I have failed my Swami. Then I have failed his creation. And I don't want to fail him. I don't want to fail myself. I want to be happy, because in another way, I can say that when a child is happy, running around, always happy, the parents are also happy. They have a smiley face. They tell everyone, oh, my child never cries. She's always happy. She's playing around. When there is any song going on, she will sit, she will enjoy, she will dance on her own. And she's happy. Exactly like that. We are his children. We are his children. When we are happy, he's happy. When we are sad, he's sad. But he doesn't give up on us. He has never given up on us. Through several incidents in our life, he's constantly teaching us every single day, every single moment, I would say, every single moment. And I'm very, very blessed and thankful for his creation. And my goal is to make everyone happy. So my Swami is happy. So I'm happy. First of all, I have to be happy. Then I see everyone happy. And then our Swami is happy. How wonderful is that? So it comes back to what I started by saying of Martin Luther King Jr. is that take the first leap of faith. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Isn't it beautiful? And he has also taught me to be kind to myself. We are not kind. We are not kind. We are running and running and running, whether we are running behind money, we are running behind fame, we are running behind name. No, we don't need to run. Because when we accept ourselves, when we start loving ourselves, and when we be kind to ourselves, the entire universe becomes the same. It reciprocates. It reciprocates our thoughts. It reciprocates whatever we throw in the universe. It comes back to us. Exactly when you throw that little baby on the on the sky, I would say, and she falls in your hand, laughing and giggling, and you are giggling, that means the universe is giving you back. And I would say, from my realization, first, be kind to yourself. Please be kind to yourself. If you are sick, if you are running after money, and if you're running after what people will say, how can you be happy? You can never be happy. And you need to be happy. You need to be kind. And once you are that, everything will reciprocate accordingly. I would like to say, I would like to share my beautiful experience of Swami visiting our house in Canada. So at that time, we were living in a condo, and it was a Sunday. I was from the afternoon. I was a bit having little. I don't know the right word. Little argument with my husband, because that time I didn't know banking. I didn't know how to use ATM card. I didn't know anything. He used to do everything. So every week, Sunday, he used to give me $40 for the entire week, because I was working, but not in a bank. And that day I was a little upset because he gave me $40, but he used to give me $40 every week. But throughout the week, he used to tell me, our eldest son needs $5 for school tiffin. Please give it from your money. And then I would say, we have to buy this. You have money, use it. So by the end of the week, I would have no money for myself. And I don't know why at that point of time, why I was so irritated, from nowhere, from nothing, nothing. I was just irritated, and I was making tantrums, and that is the right word. I was making tantrums to my husband, saying that every week you give me $40, but by the time it's Friday, I don't have a single penny for myself. So why don't you give me $50 instead of $40? Because I have to pay my youngest son's babysitter. He has to go for a haircut. I have to pay there, blah, blah, blah. I was telling. So he said, okay, this time I'll give you. So he went, he brought and gave me $50. It's very important to understand this, to notice this. He gave me $50. So I paid his babysitter, I paid his in the salon for cutting his hair and things, and I had $10. I was still irritated. I was still not happy. And I was making tea, and in my mind, I was, telling Baba, you don't love me, this is a very little thing that I'm asking, and still he doesn't give me. So why can't you tell him? It was all going on while I'm making the tea. And just beside our kitchen was our main door. There was a knock. I was so much irritated in my mind. I'm like, again, who came at this time? I really don't want anyone. Anyways, there was a knock again. So I opened the door. And till today, I don't know whether he was a man or a woman, because this human being had hair until this, which we both male, females, we cut like this, had glasses. And this person had a long bag, in the sense, if you remember in our school days, many, many years ago, we had that cloth bag, like a long one, which we used to take to school, with some had a chain and some didn't. So that kind of a bag. And in the hand, this person had a number of papers. So I opened with the most irritated face, And I don't know how many times after that I said sorry. And he had that clipboard. And on the clipboard, he had several papers. And I said yes. And then this person says, मैं कृष्ण संस्थान से आई हूँ. I said, okay. And then this person said, मुझे आप कुछ दे दो. And this person, through this side and that side of me, was trying to pick inside the living room. It felt weird, but I was so irritated, didn't even notice that. So I said, but I don't have, and I was not lying. Like I started that journey of never telling a lie, you know. So I couldn't lie. So I said, I don't have any coins. मेरे पास छुट्टा नहीं है. And this person says, no, you have $10. And I think from the chutta you will find $1. Give me that. And I was like, my mind is not thinking at all. So I said, okay. And the condo doors doesn't stay, if nobody's holding it, it doesn't stay open. So I said, ठीक है, मैं आ रही हूँ. So the door was closed on this person's face. And in my mind, I'm like, Baba, look at you. So this week, he gave me $10 extra, and that also you have to take. Whatever, your money, you take, I don't care. I was going on in my mind, and I went in the room, take out the $10, took that $1 coin, came back, और मैंने उनके हाथ में दिया. Here it is. With no love, no passion at all. Because I was fighting within myself with Baba, that Baba, ये first time मेरे को extra $10 मेरे पति ने दिया, वो भी आप आके लेके जा रहे हो. So I gave it, and I will show the hand gesture, okay? So I gave it. After this person took that money, this person took my hand, my right hand, like this, put something on my right hand, and closed my right hand like this, and smiled and left. And the door closed. I open it, and I see a Lord Shiva, beautiful little laminated picture. Within seconds, it's like, if this person is coming from Krishna Sansthan, why would this person give Lord Shiva to me? Because I know I pray to Shiva, and immediately, it was just few seconds, I opened the door, I ran in the corridor, I went to the lift, towards the lift, I came in front of the lift, I searched everywhere. That person was nowhere. I came back, and you can imagine, I started crying. I just couldn't hold myself. I was crying like a little baby. I was crying. I was choking, and I was crying. And my husband just like, what happened? And I said, and I just couldn't talk. And we have a family living in New York. And the Jija is an ardent Swami's devotee. I called him up and I said, Dada, this is just what happened. And he said, that was Baba. I said, now I know that is Baba. Why did he do this to me? He came. I couldn't even, ask him to come inside, sit. I didn't even give him water. I didn't even touch his feet. Why did he do this with me? And then he was telling me, you know what? Sometimes Swami does like this, comes in a different form, and will make you angry or irritated for something, so that when he comes to you, you will not recognize, because you will be in that state of mind. And that is why we need to see him in every individual, regardless. I kept the phone down. I went to Baba's room and I cried and I prayed and I said, Swami, this is not right. I'm your child. Why did you do with me? I promise from this moment, in everyone I will see you. In everyone I will see you. And anybody comes to your house, regardless, I will give them water, and I will give them my love. Please, Swami, come again. Please, 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 Swami, come again. Yes, he did come after. But this experience that Swami gave me was a life lesson for me. And he wanted to give me that realization that I am in all and I am in you. And with that, I will end this, but I will sing 2 lines of my Swami, my Baba. Bol Shri Sachidananda Sadguru Sainath Maharaj ki jai. Gurudeva, Gurudeva, Sharanam, Sharanam, Sadgurudeva, Gurudeva, Gurudeva, Sharanam, Sharanam, Sadgurudeva, Pranavasvarupa, Shri Sai Deva, Nityananda Rupa, Sadgurudeva, Brahmananda Rupa, Shri Sai Deva, Brahmananda Rupa, Shri Sai Deva, Sharanam, Sharanam, Sadgurudeva, Sharanam, Sharanam, Sadgurudeva. Bol Shri Sachidananda Sadguru Sainath Maharaj ki